Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in, for following me, subscribing, liking, sharing, and supporting me on my channel. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today is Saturday, October 5th. I don't know what's going to come out in this reading. I've just spent the morning doing some more work on my husband's medical condition and getting ready to do something about that and move forward with it. And then after, I sort of just sat with my singing bowl, which I am getting much better at, thank goodness. Just wanted to clear the room, clear the vibration of what I had been doing. So I sat with my singing bowl. I used my drum for a bit, and then I used my little, I don't even know what it's called. It's a chime, I guess. It's this right here. Has a nice clearing sound. It's a handmade, I think I got this when I was in Tennessee, but anyway, sat there and just tried to clear out the energy and tune in. I felt the dragons really strongly, so I used the dragon spray. Getting goosebumps as I'm saying that. So I have no idea. You already know what the title of this is or what the message is, but as I'm doing it, I don't know. So we'll see. I hope that this finds you well. I hope that you find some message in here that resonates with you. Yesterday I got some flowers. I did get carnations and roses again, so I have a little rose here. The frequency of roses is amazing and fantastic, so I wanted to put one in here in this room where I do my work, where I do the work that I love. So I was guided to the Saints and Mystics deck first, so we will see what comes out. I'm just going to go with the flow. We're going to see what the guides bring through. I don't have any types of messages that came through while I was drumming or using my singing bowl. They just told me that they wanted me to start with this deck, and we'll see what unfolds. I listen to my guides always. Please remember, this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody. But take what does resonate and leave the rest. I will tell you that I went, I don't, if any of you saw, I did a video about a month ago that I went to a healing circle. I went back on Thursday night for an energy share. Wow, it was so powerful. There were 5 of us once again, and it was very, very powerful. We each received 10 minutes of energy healing, which was done by all 4 of the others in the group. And the energy was just electrifying. Even my hands felt different, felt stronger. I felt this huge tingling in my fingertips as I was doing the healing. It was amazing. If you have the opportunity to join any type of a healing circle or energy share, I would highly recommend it. This I did at Pathway of Joy. She does, you are able to attend online, and the people that attend online say that they feel the energy just as if they were there in the room. So I was there in person, but you can attend. So she has a website, Pathway of Joy, if you want to check that out. The next one is a healing circle, and I believe it's on Thursday, November 21st. Okay, Spirit. Now that we have all the housekeeping things out of the way, this deck is so long for my fingers. It's difficult to shuffle. But my guides are always there. In fact, when I was using my singing bowl, I was asking who was there and if they were there. And I hear this like laughter, and they're like, we're all here. We're always here. It's so funny because I've gotten that message before. Sometimes I think it's just, a message from one guide, but and sometimes it is stronger from another guide than, one comes through stronger, I should say, than another. But anyway, they reassured me that they're all there, always. Okay, from Saints and Mystics, what is the card that you would like to preside over this reading? Who is the saint or mystic that you would like to come through? That's somebody that whoever is this message is for. Who do they need to hear from? Who is the right one? Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Joan of Arc. I love it. I love Joan of Arc. She is one of my favorite people in history. Saint Joan of Arc is a number 6 conviction. Look at that. I feel very emotional right now. I have been what I would say obsessed with Joan of Arc since middle school, or junior high as they called it when I was there. I had no idea why I was attracted to her, but as I grew up and was drawn more to mysticism and the metaphysical, I figured out, oh, okay, now I know why I was so attracted to her. What a fantastic life, right? I mean, even though it was obviously cut short, but what a fantastic person who did not give up on the messages that she was receiving and who carried forward and carried through with what she was being told to do. Can you imagine how much courage it took to be her? Yeah. As I'm looking at this picture, it looks like Kate. Of course, I can't remember. What is her name? Catherine, Prince William's wife. Oh my gosh, I can't. Well, I'm in channel mode, so maybe that's why I can't. Wow, she looks astonishingly like her. Kate Middleton, right? Oh my goodness. Wow. I hope she's doing well. I know she was sick a while back. Okay. Saint Joan of Arc, patron saint of soldiers and warriors. Saint Joan of Arc's life began as a young maiden, the daughter of farmers in France during the 5th century. The daughter of farmers in France during the 15th century, excuse me. At around 11 years old, Joan began to receive visions and messages from angels, encouraging her to travel and meet with with the future King Charles VII, and to tell him divine angels had advised her that she could successfully lead the French army in the battle against the English domination. Compelled by her truth, Charles gave her title and reign, and she was victorious in this war. However, it was the revelation that she was directed through psychic messages, no matter that she declared the messengers divine, that later sent Joan to be burnt at the stake by the church as a heretic. So many people have been killed and slaughtered in the name of the church. I'm feeling so emotional right now. Oh my gosh. Emotionally, St. Joan works with you to come to terms with facing difficult choices, mistakes, and grief from the past, to accept and forgive with no excuses or blame. You are guided to transform these pains into wisdom, to release all trauma at the core level. Joan will help you address tough circumstances and encourage clear, honest communication, no matter the outcome. She will draw passion back to the front of the line and lead the way forward toward the divine in life. Wow. So Joan is here to help us through tough circumstances, and that's the best person that we could want as a saint, as of all the saints, thinking about how her life was at 11 years old and what she did and what she accomplished. And I mean, not that I'm a proponent of war, but obviously there were reasons why that happened in our history, right? And the next deck that they drew me to was the Divine Doors. This is one of my mini decks. Every card has a different door on it, and they have messages. So I don't use this very often, Once in a while, I'm guided to use it. I have over 30 decks, so you know, if I did this more often, I would probably use the decks more than I do. But because I'm only getting out maybe 5 readings a week at this point, I don't have the opportunity to use all of my decks because I use the decks that I'm directed to use. All right, we have one out called Silent Skill. Silent Skill. Okay, I guess that's it. I thought there was another one. Okay, the door. Oh boy, it's like a succession of doors. It's like a tunnel almost. Looking down there. Silent Skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind. In meditation's grace, the soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. That's a good mantra. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. Silent Skill, found in meditation. And that, Joan received her messages probably while in prayer, but, that's similar to meditation. Okay, now they're directing me to the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, one of my favorites, one of my favorite decks. It has very concise messages that were channeled by her. Okay, Wisdom of the Oracle. What card is best for this message today for who's ever reading this is? What is the right card? I hope you're all doing well today. It is a bit of an overcast day here in Maine. It did rain last night, but we really need the rain, so that's good. I hope it's nice weather where you are. I happen to love the fall. October is one of my favorite months, and usually we have clear blue skies a lot in October. Not so much today, but that's okay. All right, Spirit, what is the card from the Wisdom of the Oracle that you would like? Happy, happy. Nice. Happy, happy. 26. That's an 8. Yeah, we can't forget our joy. We can't lose our joy. We can't, because that brings down our frequency. So we have to remember, to have joy. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Anything else you want from this Wisdom of the Oracle deck for today's message? Okay, it's like right there, and I couldn't put it back in. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle, I believe, is the one where you will get a message where somebody doesn't even realize that they're giving you a message, if I remember correctly. That's a number 15, which is a 6, and Joan of Arc was also a 6. Okay. So happy, happy, number 26. We all need a little happy, happy, right? Happy, happy, where are you? Oh, there you are. Beautiful pink color. The oracle's face is in the egg that she's sitting on, but there's rainbow color. She has a beautiful gold star on her third eye, and look at the smile on her face, and she's holding a star. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Yes, yes. We always, we need to try to have that feeling of knowing that all is well and all is as it should be, even when we're going through challenges, because Spirit knows what's best for us, right? Our guides know what's best for us. And even if we do have a feeling of unease, we need to remember that the universe is always working for our benefit, and that challenges help us to grow, help us to understand things. So we need to try and have a feeling of contentment, that we're being taken care of. I'm being shown cupping hands, holding us lovingly, is what I'm being shown right now. That we are always in the hands of grace. Oh, thank you, Spirit. What a beautiful, beautiful message. We're always in the hands of grace. Okay. Message in a bottle is a stork with a telescope standing on a bottle that's full of, well, there's a telephone in the bottle, and there are hearts and starfish and many other things. The oracle's face, is this one that I haven't found the face in? There's still a few cards where I haven't been able to see the oracle's face, and I think this is one of them. Yeah, I don't see it. We won't spend a lot of time on that. Okay, so 15 pairs down to a 6, which is harmony, and that's what we had with Joan of Arc as well. Communication, a sign, a cleidon, pointing the way to your highest good. What signs are you seeing? What are you feeling? A cleidon is the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker. Yeah, I often say, this is when you overhear a conversation maybe, or you're in the grocery checkout line and somebody says something to you and it sparks something in you. It wakes something up in you. It makes you have a knowing or something similar to that. So, yeah, nice. Now they're leading me. There's lots of oracle cards coming out for some reason. They have been using the oracle decks a lot lately at the beginning of the messages. So this is the Healing Spirits Oracle by Gordon Smith. It is an absolutely beautiful deck. Beautiful, beautiful deck. Beautiful colors. Beautiful messages. So we'll see. So we have Saint Joan of Arc with conviction, determination, and then the silent skill of meditation, breathing, letting go of doubt. Then we have the happy, staying in the frequency of contentment and happiness and knowing that you're lovingly held by those hands. And then message in a bottle, where we're going to get a message from someone that's not meaning to deliver. It's not like somebody walks up to you and says, hey, I need to tell you something. It's different. It's like a conversation or a casual conversation, or you overhear something, or somebody is talking to you and something they say just, I don't want to say triggers you, not in a bad way, but it makes you think of something, either something you need to do, something you need to take care of, a different way that you can do something. Okay, if that makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so from the Healing Spirits deck, what do we have today? What do we have today for this message from the Dragons, Joan of Arc? What's the message, Spirit? What's the right card? They're giving me a feeling of peace all over right now. Wow, thank you. My little hands trying to shuffle, right? It seems like it's in slow motion. One spirit guide, one way. So funny that we have sometimes the same cards come out. Like there's tons of cards in this deck, and it feels like the same cards come out a lot. Is there another card from this deck, Spirit? Is there another card? I remember one spirit, one way was a little confusing to me. Oh my gosh, that flipped over in my hand. There is so much more to you than you think. 44. Wowzers. Yeah. So much more to us than we think. That's so true. Purple and red. Whoops. Now I can't find the book. Here it is. Sorry, guys. Okay, one spirit guide, one way is a 21, which is a 3. Let's see what this says. It is a beautiful purple card with a big, huge, it looks like a sun, but it's like a star with starlight coming out, and then two spirit beings right there. Clear your mind of all conflicting knowledge and trust the path you have chosen, and soon you will be moving toward more spiritual practices. This is the time for you to trust your spirit guide to get you to the next level of your life. You have put in a lot of hard work already, but once you have turned the next corner, your path will open up and your way will be clear. Trust your spirit guide right now. Okay, so that's definitely telling us that we need to tune in to our spirit guide, whoever is trying to get a message to us, that we really need to tune in. That's what my guides are giving me right now. It's about tuning in. It's about tuning in and listening, right? Oh my gosh, this camera keeps going out of focus. All right. There is so much more to you than you think. I haven't pulled this one before, but this is a 44. If you add 4 and 4, it's 8, which we had on the happy, happy card, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, so 6 and 6, 3, 8 and 8. Okay, I think numbers are very important. There's no mistakes in any of this. But 44 is a master number. There is so much more to you than you think. Some people believe that they were born to be one thing or another, but others get a sense that there is more to them than just one aspect. Your mind and body are reaching out for new things and exciting experiences now. Guardian spirits are reminding you that you have many undiscovered gifts, and now would be a good time to allow them to come forward. It is a sin not to share a precious gift with the world. Remember, there is no such thing as coincidence. The signs that keep turning up in your life are all saying the same thing. It's in you, so go for it. All right, well, I don't like to talk about sin. I'm not going to say it. I don't like that wording. I would say it's a shame not to share a precious gift with the world. If you have a gift of healing, of whatever your gift is, loving, healing, Reiki, tarot, mediumship, psychic abilities, or art, or music, or poetry. It doesn't have to be a spiritual gift. Whatever gifts that God gave you, you may be a fantastic hairstylist. If that's your gift, then use it well, right? Share it. This is another beautiful card. Sorry, I like to mark the pages in case they want me to come back to it. But look at the similarity in those two. This does look like a sun because it looks like they're standing by an ocean. So this may be the sun, and this is a star. The sun is a star, right? They pointed that out, so I wanted to point it out to you. Beautiful oracle messages there. Beautiful, beautiful colors. I love colors. I'm more and more attracted to colors and the way that we can use color to heal. It's really coming out prominently for some reason lately. Okay. They're pointing me toward the Wizard of Oz deck. They're saying because of the beauty of it. And we need beauty. Now, so the last 2 times that I picked this deck up, the Strength card was on the bottom. And I noticed it. And I have shuffled this, and, so we're gonna put that there because they made me notice it, prompted me to talk about it. Strength. This could represent Leo, but this is inner strength. This is knowing, how to restrain yourself if you're thinking about having some sort of outburst or argument. So the Strength card depicts inner strength, but isn't that card absolutely beautiful? All the starlight around him. Beautiful. It says, the Cowardly Lion. Whenever I look at the lions in this deck, I think more of Aslan from Narnia than I do the Cowardly Lion. I don't know why, because the Cowardly Lion in the movie is kind of, the costuming back then, obviously they didn't have the same things we have now, but Aslan, the Narnia movies, the depiction of the lion was much better. Okay. For some reason I'm starting to feel like a tightness in my chest. I don't know if some of you are dealing with anything like that. But also the lion, that was his wanting a heart, right? Courage. Well, courage. Okay. Whoops. Okay, we'll see those in just a moment. Okay, Spirit, thank you, thank you. Oh, the sun's coming out. I love it. The sun's coming out. That's beautiful. I'm not going to sing because I don't really have a singing voice. That card comes out a lot. Oh my gosh. Wow, we have the lion again. Okay, Spirit. Oh, no, okay. All right. Okay, let's see what the message is here. I feel oddly calm. It's so weird. Okay, so all of those oracle cards, and then this is the Hermit. This is the Virgo card, but this is also going within. I love the picture of the little mouse with a tea party within a teapot. That's doubly inside, right? Oh my gosh, so cute. But this is going within, meditating, retreating to get into meditation. This goes right along with the silent skill card that we had from the Divine Doors deck. Remember that? And it has to do with Joan of Arc's meditating to get her messages. The spirit guide, one spirit guide, one way. Remember, that was listen to your spirit guides. And there is so much more to you. And to find out the more to you, we have to go within. So that makes perfect sense, right? This is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is when there's too much commotion, too many choices, too many things going on. It can be a card of confusion, like what do I go, which way do I go, which thing do I pick, what do I do today, how many things are on my list that I have to do, and how can I prioritize it, type feeling. That's what they're giving me. Like almost a chaotic feeling, like I don't know which way to go or what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so going within can definitely alleviate that. And then we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is a card that tells us swords are air. I forgot to say cups are emotion, right? Swords are air, they're communication. This is a card, this sheep here is trying to get away from this darkness, trying to leave that behind. And so the message in this card is that we can't take all of our baggage with us when we're trying to do something new or start something new. And this can go right along with the chaotic thing. Like we need to leave behind what doesn't serve us in order to move forward, right? And then right after that, we have the Eight of Wands. This is when you hit your mark, hit the bullseye. This is fast moving forward action, okay? So that makes sense. We need to go within to figure out our next move, choosing wisely what we leave behind and what we take with us. Then we need to move ahead, right? With that Eight of Wands. Then we have the Eight of Swords, two eights. We had that 44, and then we have the two eights. The Strength card. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. The two. I'm messing this all up. Wowzers, Lisa. Get with it. Okay, so, oh my gosh. The Happy was an 8, right? The Strength card is an 8. This is an 8, and this is an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 8s. Oh, I was trying to look at, no, the Hermit is 9. All right, so the Eight of Swords, the King of the Forest, is when you are trapping yourself with your thoughts. Or it can be external. It can be when we're listening to what somebody else is saying about us and we're letting that keep us back, hold us back. But we don't want to do that. We want to be the Eight of Wands. We want to move forward, but we need to choose how we're going to do it and what we're going to bring forward. We don't want to bring our old baggage, all of the past stuff, past worries, past, it's like a person who, what they're giving me is it's like a person who had an illness. Let's say 10 years ago, you had some sort of an illness. But every time you go to the doctor now, you keep referring to that 10-year-old illness. It's like being in a new relationship and constantly thinking about that breakup that happened 5 years ago. We cannot do that because we're trapping ourselves. It's also like when we carry with us the negative talk that we received from, it's like, let's say you were bullied in school and you keep that playing and playing and playing. You can't move forward because you're trapped with those thoughts. It also can be thoughts of self-doubt, which we need to leave behind. Joan of Arc clearly says that. Leave the self-doubt behind, right? The happy, leave the self-doubt behind. Leave it behind. Cut the cord. Archangel Michael is a good one for that. When I did my Archangel reading, that is something that he's known for. You can call on him, his blue color, his blue ray, and his beautiful steely sword to cut the cords of doubt, to cut the cords of negative emotion, to cut the cords of those old thoughts that keep playing in your head like a tape. I love the fact that there's the lion and the lamb. They're pointing this out to me. It's not a lamb, it's a sheep. But you know that this is depicted as a truce. Like the lion and the lamb can lie down together, right? I think that's in the Bible somewhere. I know it is. But this depiction of a lion and a sheep, a lion and a lamb, is we can set things to bed. Help me, Spirit. We can have a truce. We can agree to disagree. We can set things down. We can lie down our swords. We can lie down our words. We can lie down our burdens, and we can be like the lion and the lamb, where we're able to just be even keeled. They're showing me that is an even, thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh. So the lion and the lamb is a balance between the ferocious and the meek. Thank you, Spirit, so much. So we can lie down the ferociousness, we can lie down the meekness, and we can marry the two to be in perfect balance. Whatever this is that you are embarking on or struggling with, we can become balanced with it, right? Wow. This reading is really making me feel very emotional. So I don't know if some of you out there are dealing with a very emotional situation, but it feels like that. It feels like you really, really need to retreat in silence and meditate and connect with your guides, as those cards said, and not to forget joy. Whatever it is that you can think of that will bring you joy, that will make you laugh. This is why I like to watch comedies, because I love to laugh. It raises our vibration and raises our frequency. And even when we are going through tough things, we can remember to have a sense of humor. Oh my gosh, look at that. Eight of Swords coming out again. Eight of Swords coming out again. No, that's not. Okay, hang on. Let me put these back. That was me, not the deck. Okay, let me give it a shuffle. I can't believe this. This is why I like to, and I'm often prompted to use more than one tarot deck, because often the guides really need to get a message home, and that message about the Eight of Swords and being trapped either by your thoughts. Okay, that's the second time that the World card flipped out, and here we have the King of Swords. Okay, and just where I placed them, right? Eight of Swords, King of Swords, getting it done. The World card, completion. Freedom, I'm hearing freedom and completion. Wow. Okay. All right, they want me to... Okay, so the first card that came out was that second Eight of Swords. You can see in this card how she's blindfolded and chained, but the chains are loose. She can take them off, remove the blindfold, and walk out from those words, those swords, right? Words, communication. Same as the lion. He is also depicted with, it looks like vines in this card, but he is wrapped up in vines and can't go forward, right? Okay, guys, very, very important, very, very important. No self-doubt, go within, pray, meditate, concentrate, focus on the positive, on the happy, on the future, on the forward moving. This Eight of Wands. So this is an 8, 8, 8, 8, and the 44, which adds up to an 8. Yeah, very important. Okay, the King of Swords is a king that has a sword of truth, right? We need to be truthful with ourselves about things. We need to be truthful with each other. We need to accept the messages that we're getting, I'm hearing. I don't know why. So the Spirit is saying that sometimes we don't want to see the truth. We keep those blinders and those shackles on, but we need to see the truth of the situation. Remember, strength is... So Joan of Arc at the 4 of our reading. Strength directly under this path. The World directly under that. There are no mistakes in the way that Spirit has me place the cards. There just aren't. So that inner strength, which will allow you to escape that. And then the World. This is the completion of a cycle. This is a 21, which is a 3, which I think we had somewhere in there, but I can't remember. What was, maybe it was the one Spirit, one guide. Was that a 21? Yes, it was. So we have a 21 there. We have a 21 here. Lots and lots of numerology frequency coming in here. So this is completing a cycle. Look at that joy. Look at that happiness. She is done. She is complete. She has done it. That Joan of Arc also did. That goes along with the happy card, right? Feeling happy, feeling complete, feeling content. Same message. Different decks, different cards, same message. Joan of Arc also completed with conviction the cycle that she was in when she listened to those messages and went forward and did it. What messages are you getting? Are you paying attention? What do you need to do? What do you need to do? Wow, this is becoming very forceful right now. As far as listening to your gut, listening to your guides, tuning in, meditating, however that is for you. It doesn't mean that you have to sit in a perfectly quiet room to meditate. You can listen to music if that helps you meditate. You can paint, you can draw, you can focus on a candle. Don't discount meditation because you think you have to sit cross-legged with, using hand mudras, right? You don't. Meditation is simply taking your focus out of your physical world and tuning in to your spiritual self, your spiritual side. All right, foil deck. Okay. All right, Spirit. What do you have for us from this third tarot deck that you prompted me to use? What message do you have? So I'm hearing you can't complete the cycle, complete the phase, so you can move on to the next one unless you tune in, listen to your guides, and follow the path you're given. Wow. So how long it takes your cycle to complete is how long it takes you to listen, to see the signs, what's happening, what messages are you getting, what is your gut telling you? Okay, you need to tune into that. The Hermit. how can Spirit say this any louder? How can Spirit say this any louder? Okay. Do you want me to take these, Spirit? Do you want me to take these? Yes. Okay. So, the Hermit for the second time. The Hermit for the second time. Go within. Some time alone is needed. Some time of reflection is needed right now, guys. I mean, jeepers creepers. Okay, and they want me to take what flipped out. King of Swords. Again, you can't make this stuff up. King of Swords for a second time. Double King of Swords, double Hermit, double Eight of Swords. What's the truth you need to listen to? What's the truth you need to listen to? That's what they're saying. What is the truth? And you cannot hear it until you tune in. Queen of Wands. This is action, passion, fiery, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, feminine energy that is ready to protect you, I'm hearing. What else, Spirit? The Queen of Wands is a doer. She gets things done. Okay, so you have the King of Swords, the truth teller with those swords. What is the truth? You have the Queen of Wands who gets things done. Queen of Wands who gets things done. Okay, let's see if there's anything. I feel like this message is a long one. I feel like Spirit is just forceful about this message. Anything else from this deck? I'm just going to double check to see if there's anything else. That Queen of Wands, over there on the side where the Eight of Swords are, getting it done. Call on the fiery side of your feminine energy self, or I don't know, that side of you, in order to break those chains, take that blindfold off and feel into what it is so that you can get to this cycle being completed. Whatever the cycle is for you. I'm feeling like this message is for people who are really trying to wade through a situation. Whatever the situation is. Okay, nothing else. Thank you, Spirit. That you're trying really hard to get through it, but you're not listening to your gut or the guides or where they're telling you to go or how they're telling you to go. For some reason, they're giving me the feeling that we're trying so hard to get this message across and they're not listening. They're not listening. We've given them signs, we've given them messages, we've given them feelings, and they're not hearing us. Okay, because as humans, we all have free will. And our guardian angels and our guides can't force us to do things, right? All right, this is the Magical Times Oracle by Jody Bergsma. Wow, guys, this has turned out to be a very long message, very profound, very, it's a call to inaction, they're saying. It's a call to inaction before action. The inaction of the Hermit, of meditating, right? Before you take action, which is that Eight of Wands. I mean, yes, the Eight of Wands. At least I get it together. Discernment. We talk about this quite a bit on this channel, using your gut to discern what you need to do, where you need to go, who you need to surround yourself with. Not every person is in our life for forever. Not every job, not every person, not every situation, not every home, sometimes we need to feel when it's time to move on or change something. I feel like there's another card, so let's see. Usually I can tell because the deck will feel quiet. All right. No. Put them back. Sorry, guys. I have to listen to them. Okay. They said we didn't mean for that many to come out. Okay. Maybe it was one of those, but not all of them. All right, so there's another card. We just need to... Okay. Oh boy. Please do give the video a like. If you haven't subscribed, I think I have 8 more to go to reach 400 when I'll be doing a free reading giveaway. It's going to be random. I'll put up a video, and then however many comments there are, you know, if there are 20 comments, I will randomly pick a number between 1 and 20. If I can tell who the 400th subscriber is, they will also get a free reading. It can be live over Zoom with me, or I can pre-record it and send the link. Really, Spirit? I really feel like there's another card. I really feel that strongly. There's another card. Okay. Whew. Okay, the last time 4 cards flipped out, and they said that they didn't mean for 4 cards to flip out. This is 2 cards. Okay, whoops. Oh my gosh, the colors always get to me. Because this reading looks like it has similar colors in the whole thing. Purples and golds, right? Throughout. All right, so the first card out, discernment. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. Oh my gosh, I feel like crying. That's exactly what we have been talking about, right? Strength coming out for a 3rd time, right? Strength. Well, we had the strength card, but we had the lion in the other card, so I guess I'm seeing it that way. I'm feeling like strength, 3rd time. That's what I heard. This one is a polar bear. You have the courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power, right? Find your center and spiral into your power. Strength. Strength of the lion, strength of the polar bear. And then, kindness. What do I say all the time? Live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. And there's hearts all behind this angel. I love kindness. Kindness is free. We can give it easily all the time. So it's just a reminder to be kind to ourselves, to others, to animals. It's just that reminder of being kind. Living with compassion. Maybe this reading is that you are dealing with somebody who's going through something, and maybe you're trying to help, and they need your compassion. You know, that could be it too. Whoever is watching this, possibly it's a person that you're trying to help them to understand, to use their intuition, to see things differently, right? And that could be it as well. But we need to be kind to ourselves. I mean, yeah. Okay, from the Animal Oracle Spirit, what's the animal that these listeners, that my listeners today, the viewers, need to hear from? What is the animal oracle that my viewers need to hear from right now today? Thank you so much, all the guides and angels that came through today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, the one that turned over, White Stag Protector. Yeah. Anything else from this Animal Oracle deck for this reading today? I know this has gone on long, but I feel like it's a really important message for someone, so I have to get it out there until they're done, until they tell me that all the messages that they needed are out for this, you know, this sitting, all the messages that they want to give you, encouraging you to go within, the double hermit, go within, listen to your guides, right? Remember Joan of Arc. regeneration. Remember Joan of Arc and her perseverance, right? Remember to go within. Remember the silent skill of meditation. Remember to feel joy and happiness. Remember to be on the lookout from that message in a bottle message. Also listening to your guides, the hermits, right? The chaos. What do you need to leave behind? What path do you need to go right now? Maybe there are things, maybe there are, 6 or 7 things that you need to do, but you need to see what is the most important path right now. And you're only going to understand that by listening to your intuition, right? So that you can move ahead. Getting away from that 8 of Swords holding you back type energy, right? The King of Swords, the truth teller. The Queen of Wands, action, passion. She is there for you to help you with this, right? And then the strength card, twice with strength, twice with the lion and once with the polar bear, for that reminding you of how strong you are, right? What was this card again? There is so much more to you than you think. Remember, the lion, the polar bear. Okay, White Stag Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Yeah, intuition coming up several times. Right here in the discernment card is intuition, right? Finding your center and spiraling into your power, right? Power with the white stag. Lizard, regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration, meaning you can regenerate from within your spiritual side, right? By listening, following that intuition, listening to your spirit guides, okay? I just feel like this is a very important message for someone who has been ignoring the signs. Someone who's been ignoring the signs. That's what they're giving me, right? Don't ignore the signs any longer. Remember to have joy, okay? That's another thing that they want to heavily point out is to remember the joy. Keep your frequency up. Okay, everybody. I hope that this has helped. I really, truly do. Peace and kindness every single day.